Hello, 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 everybody. This is Shelly Rivera, Coffee, Anxiety, and Love. We are back out at the creek today. Where's the bridge? Right over there. There's a bridge. Right there. We came out to get a hike in. We've been trying to hike for the past few days. And we finally got out here, and it is really, really pretty, peaceful, quiet. We're out here sifting through the rock bed. There's a big old rock bed right here that we've been going back and forth in. And he's out here looking for rocks. So it is October 1st. I have on all my pink. I even got my pink shoes with me. What, he threw me another rock. I don't know where that went. Just wanted to say hi, hello. How's everybody doing? How did you end your month for September? I know I posted that video late into the group, but it was on YouTube yesterday. Just wanted to say, even though you may have not even started your goals in September, it's okay. We're rounding out the end of the year. We're going into a new month, day one. Let's get things together. And it's a Sunday. So Sunday's a good day to kind of, write down and think about things that you want to do or get done for the month. Write those down today and put them down actually on a piece of paper or somewhere where you can actually look at them and keep looking at them throughout the month so that you can go back and remind yourself what you need to accomplish, what your goal is, what the task is, what your hobby, your new hobby. Again, if you just want to finish reading a book, write that down. I mean, I know it sounds trivial or whatever. Write that down and have it there for you to see. That way, when you actually finish it, you check it off your list and you really feel accomplished when you check something off. I'm going in today, Sunday. We're having my son come out and work on our truck. Hopefully that'll get up and running really, really soon within the next couple of days. I'm going to go organize, clean up my area, my work area. It's just a mess. I had a real hard time the past couple of weeks. I was completely unmotivated. I had a project I needed to finish. And it wasn't anything that they commissioned me for. It was just coming out of our barter talk video. Somebody blessed me with a whole bunch of pretty beads. And, they just requested, some earrings or something in return. And I felt this really, really strong need to make something just beautiful and gorgeous. And I kept looking at what I was doing, and I swear I made 50 different pairs of earrings, and none of them I felt were good enough. And I finally sat there and thought about it for a little while, and you know what? This person gave from their heart, so what's going to be the best thing for me to do is to give back from mine. And forget how pretty it's going to look or how beautiful, but it's going to be different. It's going to be pretty, it's going to be beautiful, but I didn't need to put so much thought into it. It just needed to happen. And a couple of days I sat there, I graphed something out, a pattern, and I'm like, you know what, however this comes out, this is how it comes out. This is really what I want to do. And I've been trying to do this so many different ways and it's not coming out right. Let's just start going and roll with it. And they did. The earrings came out really, really nice. I'm working on a bracelet to match it. So it's going to be an earring, ring, and bracelet set for her. And I think that's going to show my appreciation for what she gave me. I feel like that's the best thing for me to do for her and get that out to her and let her know I'm extremely grateful for blessing me and giving me a gift of all those beads. They really do help. So don't get discouraged on anything you're doing. Keep trying and get back up and keep going and keep pushing, and things will just start happening. It took me a long time, a long time to learn that and to accept that and to understand that. Really, you have to have an understanding of manifestation And there's still, a little holdback on me or in me, but little by little, I'm getting to the point where I understand it more, what it means to manifest, what it means to believe in what you're wanting for yourself, you know? And it's taken a lot of work and a lot of time and a lot of sit there and meditate and think about what you're doing and do things over and over and hear your husband yell in the background over and over the same crap time after time after time, and then you finally give in and you do it, and it ends up helping you tremendously. Like right now I don't have an inhaler. I haven't had an inhaler since Friday. I'm still a little winded, still taking very hard deep breaths to breathe, but I'm not wheezing or stuffy or with allergies and suffering and all this mucus in my nose, because I started taking Mulane or Mullen, or I'm not sure how you pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced so many different ways. But it's Mulane, and it's a leaf, an herbal leaf. It's blended into a tea form for me. I know some people smoke it, but the smoking is a little bit harsh. So I started doing the mulane in a tea form. And I'm just adding a little bit of honey and a little bit of lemon, and then another herbal flavored tea just for the flavor, because the mulane is not really, it doesn't really have a taste. It's just hot water. So I'm just adding in another herbal tea for flavor. And I noticed that as soon as I am consuming this tea and I'm done with it, it takes about 10-15 minutes at the max. But my nostrils actually feel clear. And I have a deviated septum and I have polyps in another nose. So for me to actually feel like my nose is clear and my chest doesn't feel crackly and full of mucus and wheezing, I'm still adjusting, I think, because I'm taking those deep breaths, but I don't feel like I'm wheezing or have the allergies. And we forgot, actually, it's not that I haven't listened to my husband on that one, just that one. We forgot we had some Mulane in there. We hadn't had a chance to buy any. And I actually was cleaning out the cabinets one day and I found, a packet that we had up there. And I'm like, look what I found. And, I went ahead and started it. And I'm doing it right now 3 times a day. So it lasts me between 4 and 6 hours. So after about 4 hours, between 4 and 6, I start getting the mucus and the tissue inflammation in my nose. I can feel it right away. And that's when I know, it's time for another tea. So I'll go and I'll do my tea and I'll take it, and 10-15 minutes later I'm open again. I'm able to move around, talk, walk, do whatever. Like I said, I'm still having a little bit of trouble catching my breath, but I think that comes all with maybe this could be the start to me finally weaning myself off from my inhaler. I think I'm still going to have it around just in case, because there are still triggers for me, like flowers and perfumes and things like that will trigger an allergic reaction, which thus in turn triggers my asthma. So it's not really the asthma that's the biggest factor, it's the allergies. If I can control my allergies, I can control my asthma. So I'm going to keep an inhaler around for sure for those emergency moments when I do come in contact. Like, even if it's somebody that has perfume and they pass by, I'll just start going crazy. My eyes will go crazy. Or especially cats. The other day, my husband and his sister and his whole family saw me just go into a bad allergic reaction with the cats. And I eventually ended up popping maybe 2 or 3 Benadryl just to get through that. And it gets bad. It gets really bad. But for right now, I actually feel okay. And I'm able to do this walk. I haven't had my inhaler, like I said, for 3 days now. And other than, trying to get in that feeling like I need to take these real deep breaths to get enough air in, I think that's going to come from me learning how to work my breath. That's going to settle down. And once I get past that, I know I feel better once I get past that. So it could be you just listening. Maybe a goal is just for you to listen. Just flat out listen. Listen to those around you, listen to the sounds, listen to what's in your head, listen to your what they call your subconscious, listen to your dreams. Just open your eyes and listen. And you might just figure out what it is and where you're supposed to be or going, or what you're supposed to be doing. Again, this is Shelly Rivera, Coffee, Anxiety, and Love at the riverbed, picking rocks. I just like the way it sounds with the water there, with how it's hitting that little log. There's a little log in there, and the water's just like rushing over it. And then the way the wind comes through the trees, the top of the trees. It sounds so pretty. All right, guys. Have a happy, prosperous, and abundant Sunday. And write down a few things you're grateful for. And write down a few things that you really want to accomplish this month. And let's go for it. And of course, October, I wear pink. I don't know about anybody else. I wear pink for my cousin, Erica Blanco, who passed away way too early with breast cancer. Very hard time for her. She struggled a lot and was in a lot of pain. So, you guys, that's what I do. I usually do the breast cancer walk, but I'm probably not going to do it this year since it's in Houston. But yeah, you'll see me every now and then in pink this month. Love you guys.